That's why I was asking.
I don't know.
Okay, countdown. Hello.
Hello.
To Rubberneckers Live, the show where I, Dave, convince the dumbest, most ignorant Americans each day that they're losing to China and communism is the way of the future.
Welcome
Let
back
us
to
all-
another episode of
Shut up.
Rubberneckers.
Shut up.
30
Let us all
seconds.
stand for the glorious Chinese national anthem.
Okay.
Well, it's not that. I'll play the Rubberneckers theme tune.
We're the Rubberneckers. We ain't got massive packers. We watch the world burn. Ain't nobody ever learn. We're the Rubberneckers. We ain't no home wreckers. We like to rant a lot. Got a little Mexican as a mascot. We're the Rubberneckers. Applies a fucking pressure. Longer than 8 minutes 46. We ain't no druggy bitch. We're the Rubberneckers. We ain't no fucking beggars. We watch the world burn. Ain't nobody ever learn. Especially them stupid ass. What the fuck we gonna do about them?
It's a good
Holy
theme tune.
shit.
So I have two issues.
Hello.
Hello.
Time for Devan's introduction now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's my turn. Hello and welcome in back to another episode of Rubberneckers, the only show where young bucks and old fucks alike argue about nothing.
I'm the old fuck now.
I know. You're the only one.
I have two issues with the theme music.
What's that?
So one, it says we ain't no home wreckers. I've been a home wrecker, and it says we ain't no druggy somethings, and I'm a druggy something.
Yeah, I was about to say, weren't you like addicted to kratom for a little while?
Yeah, let's go with that.
But wait, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Dave, and I destroy shows. Every show I've ever been on. And this will be no exception.
I mean, you still haven't destroyed HIV positive yet. Hello, my name is
Jack.
Devin Necker, or whatever the fuck it is now. Yeah, I do gaslighting with John and HIV positive with Dave, and hopefully Coyote too.
I'm Val Necker.
Wow.
Original.
Wow.
Sounds perfect.
And my doctor wants me to shower every day.
Oh, my turn.
That's bullshit, Val. You don't have to put up with that bullshit. I don't have to.
I mean, showering every day is actually not good for you.
Doctors actually only provide like options for you to treat whatever illness you have. You don't actually have to do it.
Okay.
Thanks,
you want to
Colin.
introduce yourself, Colin?
Yeah, I'm Colin. I'm a Miata owner. I own a Miata.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, this is supposed to be a super show, so everyone else is supposed to be from another show, at least one.
I'm from
yeah,
Intervention.
Yeah, and I'm from Porn Pod.
Oh yeah, Porn Pod. New episode coming out shortly.
And then the 5 Days War show, where we just discuss every hour of the 5 Days War until we get to the end.
What happened to Significant Punch or whatever?
We don't talk about that here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's saved for Soft's commie channel.
Cool. Let's talk about what are we going to fight about?
I don't know. I think I've ever since Rubberneckers first started, I've really chilled out as a person.
So,
Okay, that's boring.
do you think
Oh, okay.
Hey, where's
MVP or Douglas
where's
Lima?
Laugh Track? He's at work, isn't he? So that.
Yeah, he is.
Val,
Yeah.
what's your fucking problem?
Okay.
Which one?
So what was the whole bullshit that I've got to be knocked down a peg?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
This is
Conversation just went there.
This is this kind of show. So let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, this is the confrontation show.
Yeah, I mean, I was just talking shit, but yeah, Dave lords over everyone.
Oh, are you
Yes.
talking about your DMs? When Val
yes.
got really
Dave just
sensitive?
Dave just revealed private DMs.
Wait, yeah,
that-
private
wow,
DMs. Holy
Dave.
shit.
That's against the rules.
Nah, dude, it was
Para-
actually kind of funny because you were being a gigantic baby, Val.
I'm paraphrasing.
Oh, I don't care, but
I know you don't care.
No,
but-
no, I don't. No, I don't care that he revealed them. Like but it's against his own personal code of ethics.
Val is such a little bitch because you have nothing going on in your life that you try to find little chinks in the armor. Yes, I did say chinks in the armor of people that are way superior to you.
Isn't that
You
what
do
you
this-
do?
Time and time again.
Dave is the most superior, so.
I saw.
Okay.
I was watching an old show of you lording your power over one of our compadres when you had Discord server ownership, and you were looking so smug as fuck as you lorded power over Vegeta, who's now
that's-
the Grand High Emperor of the We Are Assholes, empire. And
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of funny because he
I'm
did
sure
look
that-
pissed. It was kind of funny because he was pissed. He did look pissed off.
Yeah, and then goal accomplished.
No.
I mean, I don't like do anything seriously. Everything I do is half joke, half serious.
Yeah,
Alright.
see, I don't buy it. That's disingenuous.
Yeah, no.
No, it's- I
think
mean,
that's-
you could
I think
ask-
that's- no, no, no.
You could ask Reina, like my best friend. I've talked like she's known this for years.
A woman is your best friend?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm like
Yeah,
75% not believing you.
a woman that you
Okay.
want to fuck specifically.
But yeah,
Yes.
Dave needs to be knocked down a peg sometimes.
Well, it's
See,
really
I
hard to
was
knock him
joking,
down
like,
a
I was
peg when
just-
he's
I
already
was
in a
just messing
chair.
around because the conversation just went there. You were asking me some questions, and I was just like,
okay,
yeah.
Val, I know you. I've known you long enough. When you put on your super whiny tone,
No, but I
There's
was also
something-
I was also serious. Like
right?
that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
half
all
joke, half
all
serious.
he really did was ask you to go back a couple seconds in a video, and you kind of
yeah,
freaked
but
out.
no. Well, he demanded it. Like he has some kind of control over my bodily autonomy.
I mean, how long have you like known Dave?
Year and a half about now.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know that he's like, a groomer of sorts.
Okay, what does that have to do with this?
So, what this has to do
Not
with
even
it
of
is that
sorts.
he's trying to make you better, and you just refuse.
no, that's not true at all.
Dave knows exactly what he's doing.
He just wanted to see some ugly ring girl.
You sent an invite to Andrew, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what he's.
I mean, I have now. He's at work, so I didn't send him. an
He just
invite
said he
before.
wasn't.
He was driving. Okay. If ever in doubt, just listen to one of my oracles.
John is fat, Bob is dumb, Dave is right.
That's it.
How many oracles do you have?
I can put this Val shit to bed, okay?
Oh boy, here we go.
I can fucking listen. All right.
Okay, Malcolm Sex. Go.
Listen. Val talked about how everything's a half joke, half serious. Well, how come when you wanted to punch me in the face, that looked mostly serious, huh? What about
Well-
that time?
Yeah, well, that wasn't online.
Oh, okay. So there's different rules now online now. Okay. You
Yeah,
think child porn is the same when it's offline? It's worse, Val.
I don't know how to answer that
It-
one.
exactly.
Okay.
Let's see. Is it the same when it's offline? No, it's different.
If I and off Hitman have anything to say about it, it's that it's worse in person. You were super duper serious in person.
Yeah, I was, and it was messed up.
Yes.
Oh shit!
You know-
So he's admitting fault. Oh my god, this is
You-
new. Val,
you
are
know
you a
what?
changed man?
You want to know some other
No,
shit about Val? I got
I've
a
always
lot
been
of
able to
shit.
admit fault.
You ever go?
Where's Jamingo? He's a
Uh,
rubbernecker.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I
Where's
asked you
Boomer
that.
Bob?
Okay. What,
He-
Andrew? Oh,
You were on your phone when we were at dinner. Why?
because UFC was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were watching UFC when we were at dinner.
Well, we weren't.
Degenerate. That is
kinda
It was
rude.
while we were getting drinks.
We had food too.
Yeah, a little bit.
So it was like a pre-dinner. Okay.
All right, Vegeta, I'm just letting you know that you have an invite to the show. You can pop on any time and
yes,
defend yourself.
please.
Yeah,
I need my.
He had to go and fuck chicks or something, whatever cool guy Vegeta has to do.
Yeah, he fucks baby chickens. What a loser. I mean, a
I'm
cool
not-
guy.
Oh my god.
About this life.
And then they
Well,
just
we gotta-
explode. Boom.
I can't believe Val got an invite to the Rubberneckers comeback before I did.
Me neither.
You were at work,
I was not. I was on my way home.
but I saw you unloading the truck with the.
At
With with the very strong black
cool
man
guy-
that you described.
With
The
so
cool
many.
guy named after another fast food chain.
Yes, with all the apple
Shouldn't dox him.
pivers.
Right.
This is the kind of political argument that Rubberneckers is known for.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to be arguing about like vaccines or some dumb thing like that.
No.
Devin, are you
Yeah.
vaccinated?
No, and I will not be.
No
Pussy.
matter
I'll tell
what,
you-
because
I'll
You
tell you
scared of
what.
a little
retard.
needle? What a
I don't wanna get the
loser.
vaccine.
Scared of a little needle.
He's got, oh, he's a baby.
Well,
no, I
Baby,
have
it's
heart
okay, you can be big
problems.
and strong like Harry
Little
Potter, and you'll
I don't want to
through
get the
it.
vaccine because it'll make me like Wolverine, and I just know I'm not worthy of that level of power. But if you do get the vaccine, you do get titanium claws or
That sounds
adamantium
like
claws.
deflecting.
It's not. It's real. I only have real talk, real time with Bill Maher.
So, oh yeah, that my house will be a no vax, no entry house very shortly, including vaccine passport. You must show your vaccine passport, or you can't enter my house. What does everyone think about that?
I mean,
Oh, you
that's-
can't do
my
that,
house
Dave.
My house has been that.
I can and I will.
Other
No,
than,
you can't.
other than
Yes,
the
I can,
passport part,
and yes, I will.
My
You
house
are
is-
no government,
been that way.
Dave.
I can and I will.
If it's Dave's private property, he can have
My house,
whatever he
my
wants.
rules.
It's not his
Yeah.
private property if he's gonna die soon.
Once
Oh, okay.
it's no, it's
okay.
like the rules of like fairies or vampires or whatever. Once you invite them in, they can come in.
Yeah,
and
you already
eat
invited
and
me.
suck
I
your
already have an
blood.
express invite.
No, but my house is like that. Other than the passport part.
Oh, fuck! I sent the wrong. I'm trying to send out invites and I sent out the wrong one. I'm being dumb.
This is going swimmingly.
Yeah, well, you can help, Val.
Oh, this is all experimental, Val. This is not like set in stone.
Devin's the one who has opposite like political ideas to you and me.
Then
and he's not
everyone
arguing
else
them-
here,
and he's not-
yes.
and he's not arguing them. He's just like, yeah, no.
Well, no, because I
He's
just
like,
I just
you
know that
can't
I'm
do
just
that.
gonna
It's
be
so
stomped
lazy.
on about
Well,
everything.
it's
So what am I
That's the point of the show.
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and be like, yeah, I don't think that vaccine passports are cool. I think that's
Why
really,
not?
really fucking weird
Why?
and very Gestapo like.
I think
Hey,
it's
like,
weird for
Devin,
the
Do
government.
you need my
Fucking
papers?
moron.
Do you need my papers?
Fucking idiot.
So how is that cool?
So okay, so you're saying it's okay for you to not need a passport, but it's not okay for immigrants to not have their papers on them? You fucking racist.
How is that racist?
Because you think you're above the Mexicans that come over here and need their papers so they don't get sent back by the border patrol. You're allowed to come in here
yes,
without your
you
without
should
your
have to have
vaccine
papers.
Oh, so now you're changing your you change it
No,
too.
I'm not changing
so,
the fucking
so like,
narrative.
oh, you can't have
Okay,
papers.
no,
That, you
this
can't
is
have papers.
this is something
You're
that you have a choice to get. When it comes to the vaccine, you have a choice to get it.
No, not to enter my house.
I'm not talking about your house, Dave. We're talking about the country right now. God damn it.
No, we're talking about my house, and you said that's
Yeah,
not cool.
shut up while you sit there with your stupid Jack Daniels Fireball whiskey right in front of you.
Yeah.
Does Jack Daniels make Fireball?
Yes.
I really hate Fireball, so. Although I literally can't drink liquor at all. Anyway, so what about a sports stadium, Devin?
I think that you should be able. I
think.
think that you should be able to endanger anyone you want.
Okay, but what does the sports
With-
stadium
with
have
any
the right
disease?
to ask their
With any
for their
disease.
passports?
So, do you need an AIDS passport?
There's no AIDS pandemic. AIDS isn't
there
transmissible by
was.
breathing. People aren't just gonna. Well, maybe they are just gonna fuck in the stadium, but not as much as they're gonna breathe.
Fuck off, pal. God.
What?
Oh, you are so fucking irritating. I swear.
I feel like that's a valid point. People are gonna breathe more than they're gonna fuck. Wow, even Vegeta knows you're scared.
I ain't scared of shit.
Okay,
I already get.
then come
I
back with
get
an
shit
actual
on
argument. That's
more
not
than
ad
enough.
hominem.
Ad
why
hominem.
don't you bring-
I'll just report you.
Why don't you bring your fellow moron on?
I wish you would.
Well,
Where is
Have
he?
you asked him?
Dude,
Who's
John's not
this?
even like online right now. I don't even know who. It says Andolph hit. Oh no, it's Andrew.
Where is he? He's scared. Why is vaccine passport so controversial?
I don't know. I just don't think that. I just think it's weird to require anything like
Okay,
that
wait.
to go somewhere.
Well, Dave, what do you think about it for the whole country? Like to leave your house, you have to have a vaccine passport. What do you think about that? I know it's different with a private residence, but to just go out in
Right.
public, should the government be able to require that?
Personally,
I mean, separate your personal ideas and what you wish people would
I mean, you
do.
already know Dave is ready to fully fucking deep throat the government right now. So
We have elected officials because the mass population cannot make reasonable decisions. So when you have an idiot population that won't listen to science, what is the government to do to protect its people? Force it upon them.
no, you
Because
just let them
retards like
die.
Devin.
Banger. I'm trying to find a quote. 1 second.
okay, well,
So, no, I
Thank
mean,
you,
gotta do your
Jason
thing.
Almy.
I need to
Jesus
find-
Christ.
I'm trying to find a quote about governments.
oh, okay.
Yeah, hold please.
Aristocracy. All right, here we go. Governments, if they endure, always tend increasingly towards aristocratic forms. No government in history has been known to evade this pattern. And as the aristocracy develops, government tends more and more to act exclusively in the interests of the ruling class, whether that class be hereditary royalty, oligarchs of financial empires, or entrenched bureaucracy. Just because
Okay.
we vote them in doesn't mean they're going to act in the interest of the people. And in
Okay.
fact, the fact that we vote them in means more and more likely that they're not going to act in the interest of the people.
And Devin, if you get hurt by the vaccine, you can just sue the government.
No, you can't, you retard.
Yes,
Yes, you can.
yes, you can.
No, you cannot.
Oh,
You-
okay.
Okay, so all those times that people took their own state to the Supreme Court, what about that?
Do you have papers?
Devin, why can't you sue the government? You can
Yes.
you can sue
Do you
literally
have
anybody you
documentation?
want to.
Show me it.
You can, Devin, in America, you can sue literally anybody for any reason.
Okay.
So, got him. No, but why would, like, I don't know if you can successfully sue the government, but you can probably successfully sue the vaccine companies.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Oh,
If they cause personal
Oh
injury
my
to you,
God.
you do know that they're before they even put out this vaccine for it to be, applicable to people, there is a underlying thing where it's just like you can't sue Moderna
show me.
or Pfizer
where
if you get any adverse side effects that cause you to die.
where is that?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Val. I know
I
you
mean,
have
you
all
just
the
asked-
time in
you
the
just
world.
been
Look it
listening-
up.
Devin, you literally just asked Andrew for evidence that you can't sue the government, and then you come back with this
Val.
bullshit.
Val, have you not watched or listened to every episode of Boomer Bunker
Oh,
and gaslighting and everything that the
And-
great John Domingo and the great Boomer Bob have said?
bel-
All of the propaganda.
and believed all of it.
Fucking hell.
Devin really is a John simp.
I'm not.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I mean, you do the same things he does.
I don't-
When you don't have a response, you're like,
Well, it gets fucking frustrating because it's like no matter what I say, I'm just gonna get beaten down. I'm in like
you wanted. Me
I
to
am
come
in a
on this
left.
show. You
I am
wanted
in a
this show
left
to happen.
boot hole right now.
Well, but that's the thing. So retards just do this. Non-retards bring, evidence and facts.
Well,
the-
I mean,
the
you
table.
kind of just decided to do this today. So yeah, no, I don't have any like factual based evidence or
Well,
anything.
then don't ask Andrew for his.
I will ask Andrew for his.
And then you're a hypocrite, just like John Domingo. So you're a simp for John Domingo.
Okay.
Also, you say you're in a leftist boot hole. I'm a centrist. I'm just putting on airs for whatever
Nah,
argument
I
suits
Oh,
me.
yep, here we go again.
I'm-
Oh, yep, he's playing a character. I forgot.
No, I mean I have leftist leanings, but I
Yeah, exactly.
like there are parts of me that are really far left, obviously environmental, but then there's parts of me that are
Why
right.
environmental? The Earth is just gonna explode.
Yeah, in like a billion years.
Ooh. How do I get rid of Google ads? That's annoying.
An ad
Uh,
blocker.
Stop seeing this ad.
Does that work?
No.
Ad was
covered content?
inappropriate.
Okay,
Does it go away?
no, unless there's an X button.
Oh. Stevie Von Zandt.
I've heard that name recently.
Yeah, he's in The Sopranos, and he's the
Oh,
guitarist or something for the Bruce Springsteen band. He's kind of famous.
so he's a
Um,
leftist shill.
You're going to see violence in my country that you haven't seen since the Civil War.
Yeah, I sincerely doubt that.
Do you think he's an expert on the topic?
My country. That's good.
Who wants to read it out? Who's the best?
Oh yeah,
reader
go
out
ahead.
of
got it.
Val
I'm-
is a wonderful
Val?
reader.
Val's
I'm the
a
biggest
wonderful
reader here. The Republican Party no longer believe in democracy, equality, science, and are quite brazenly bragging about being white supremacists. Stevie Van Zandt, sideman to Bruce Springsteen on stage and to Tony Soprano on screen, is angry, sad, and scared for the future. The vocal opponent of Donald Trump is not letting the Democrats off the hook either. They're
Ooh.
pathetic and weak, and it's just sad because they're not warriors in a war.
Oh my god!
No, I mean the violence thing, like I mean, I don't know about going to, but we
and I'm
just
supposed
did.
to.
We just saw like
is that the
in-country
guy
violence.
that's saying this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't take this seriously whatsoever.
No, I mean, I don't know about we're going to see the violence. I mean, at some point we will, but like we just did see probably in-country violence that we haven't seen since the Civil War with the rioting and stuff.
What rioting?
There was no riots. What are you talking about, Val? They were very peaceful protests,
Mm,
right?
What?
I hate
What's going on?
I hate when Republicans do this.
Yeah, I
What?
know.
I'm just asking you a question. They were very peaceful protests. Am I wrong?
Yes.
How am I wrong? When the media said that they were peaceful protests.
Devin, we all know that you don't need to argue this one. Like you don't need to argue this one. We all know that there was violence. This isn't the place.
No, this is the place.
No, it's not.
Obviously.
Because we all agree.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I
You
feel
want me
like
to keep
we need.
reading?
I feel like we need a noisy gas bag.
I thought that was me.
What, like an Andrew or
Again, I thought that was me.
Yeah, we're too chill.
You want me to keep reading?
Sure, or I can find something else.
What? Oh, I was asking about what you have on screen here because you
Nah.
scrolled down. Okay, yeah, it's kind of boring.
I mean, the point is
That
more
boo.
riots, more insurrections, or it's just going to be chill now. We got
Okay, that's a good insurrection. Devin, what do you think happened on January 6th? Was that a peaceful protest?
yes.
Okay, no sarcasm here.
Mostly
I'm being
peaceful.
yeah, that was mostly peaceful. I just think that some of those people probably took it out of a little bit of
The mostly peaceful thing. I like how he doesn't see the parallel.
You know what, Val? I just don't understand why it was called the insurrection.
Well, they did storm the like. It wasn't like a truly armed insurrection. There was nothing in danger of happening.
The
but
cops
they did
just
want
let
to
them
turn
in.
Yeah, but they also broke through windows and stuff. I mean, because the cops let them in because they're pussies and they couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
It's not like the War of 1812 type insurrection or
No.
something like that. But it's like it was people storming the House of Government trying to overturn a democratically elected vote, although they had no chance of doing so. Like, it doesn't matter that they had no chance of doing so. It does obviously, but it doesn't make it peaceful or not bad.
No, the recount's coming, Val.
Yeah, it
Oh my
already came in
God.
for Arizona.
I'm joking. I'm
yeah.
joking. I don't honestly believe that.
That's fine.
Jesus.
But yeah, so like the main point of contention is like I feel like a lot of Republicans are like, like it's bad, you shouldn't storm the Capitol, but a lot are like, yeah, there were Antifa what sleeper agents in there making it all happen.
Oh yeah, just like with the whole I don't know if you are anything about Michigan politics or whatever, but when Governor
It's Michigan, dude.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Governor Whitmer said that she was like that there was plans to kidnap her.
Is that Stretch and Gretchen? Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah.
Did you really just call her governor whatever?
Oh no, because apparently she's a really big fan of anal. I don't know. That's just a rumor that I heard.
I was gonna ask, what does her pussy stretch really far? And then you just okay. I was close.
Hey. That kind of shit.
But no, yeah, like the when they actually had like agents of the FBI like go to this Michigan militia group and be like, yeah, we should kidnap Whitmer. And they're just like, oh yeah, okay. Isn't that like kind of entrapment or?
I don't believe so. I mean, it depends how far they progress down the line into doing it, I guess.
Okay.
I remember the story. I didn't know all these details though.
Yeah, no, it's fucking crazy.
Next story.
Yeah, what's next, Dave?
Okay, this is a more light-hearted one.
Okay.
So,
Knox grammar boy Nick Drummond issues unconditional apology. I have no idea who this person is.
Is this England? Sounds like England.
Close enough.
Oh, Australia.
A little posh English boy. I'll read it out and just stop me when you want to comment.
Okay.
The former private schoolboy who punched a woman and called her a slut on a drunken night out last December has issued an unconditional apology for his behavior. Knox grammar graduate Nick Drummond told the young woman to put her tits away. snatched her phone out of her hand when she tried to take a picture of him and knocked her to the ground with a right fist to her face at the Ocean Hotel in Chatswood in Sydney's North Shore. In the course of the same night, the 20-year-old also punched a male bystander in the head. So far, so good?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong here.
Nothing wrong here? Drummond was sentenced by the New South Wales District Court for assault and destroying property earlier this month, but successfully appealed his conviction after Judge Robert Sutherland noted he had an unhappy year and did not have a criminal record.
Aw, poor baby.
He remains on a good behaviour bond previously imposed by a magistrate at Hornsby Local Court. Now, in a statement this afternoon, Drummond has said he wants to offer an unconditional apology to the people I have hurt by my actions. They fill me with shame and regret. I am deeply remorseful, Drummond said. He also reprimanded. Now, this is the good bit. This is the good bit. He also reprimanded Judge Sutherland for referring to the female victim's dress as one that might have been perceived by a former student of Knox to be provocative.
That's really funny. The judge lets him off, and then he's like, "Judge, shame on you.
Shame on you."
That's really good.
Nicholas Drummond has found its way to its email, blah, 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 blah. Actually, I need to convert this to the original. And
We'll wait.
You will wait. You will wait, and you will not fill in time with any words because that's not the kind of show that this is.
Oh, ads.
And wow, we're doing good today. Ooh.
Oh, yay!
Oh no, we'll watch this as well. Will this work?
Australia's horrifying trend towards violence against women.
Horrifying. Okay, this will trigger Devon.
So, what do you think about the lockdowns in New Zealand?
Trigger me.
Terry White, chemist. Australia's shame. Family and domestic violence.
A 2018 report found that a staggering 1 in 6
Staggering.
women have experienced physical and/or sexual harm by a current or previous partner.
Leanne, are you okay?
She's currently unavailable.
Oh shit.
Comparatively, only 1 in 16 men reported the same experience.
Now,
Wow.
he is
All right, they're putting us down.
reported.
Yeah.
Breaking that down further, indigenous
Well, I
is a
think
mass-
men are like less likely to report that.
Yeah.
Massive stigma against men reporting. Yeah.
I mean, it's
young
like the
women,
1 in 6
pregnant
that
women, women's
in the colleges that, or I think it's 1 in 4 actually that they report. I mean, the number changes really. They're like, 1 in 4 women have been raped, 1 in 6 women have been raped. Yeah, stats been proven false.
separating from their partners, women with disability, and women experiencing
When did Val
financial
get so
hardship
smart?
were found to be at greater risk. When it comes to murder, men commit more than 80% of murders
Damn straight we do.
Yeah.
between couples who have a history of
Yeah, we're
domestic
also
violence.
like 80% more
The lower 20%
likely to kill
successful in
ourselves.
suicide.
Smarter, better, stronger, faster.
Harder,
Yes.
faster,
over
badder,
two-thirds were
stronger. I
women
messed
killing
that up.
men who had been abusing them.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's our fault now.
According to the ABS, in 2019,
Blame
there
the
were
victim.
26,892 reported victims of sexual assault in Australia. The majority, 83%, were female.
Yes.
This was the highest number of victims of sexual assault over the 10-year period.
Oh, we're on
Sexual
the way up.
harassment can be anything from wolf whistling and unwanted
that song?
attention
Should've
to
played that
sexual
after that.
assault and rape.
Wait, what?
85% of
Wolf
Australian women
whistling?
have been sexually
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Now this is
You lost
this
me.
is where they so because they're trying to link wolf whistling
To
to
rape.
murder and to rape
Yeah.
and murder.
I like it's like a little asterisk thing. It's like, oh yeah, 83% of blah 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 blah. Then an asterisk like really small at the bottom, so you don't notice it because it's not in the headline.
As being all part of the patriarchal rape culture, and that's where it's going a little bit too far, I'd suggest.
harassed since the age of 15. A 2018 survey showed 39% of Australian women reported they had been sexually harassed at work in the past 5 years.
That's a really big time gap.
Past 5 years. I mean, how is that possible when I haven't been in any workplace for like 8 years? And I think I was the main perpetrator in Australia of all the sexual harassment.
Are you sexually harassing your carers, Dave?
So, no, not a chance.
I mean, yeah, you don't seem like that kind of guy. You don't have that kind of power.
Could one come along? And might it happen? There was a show called Mad Men, where
There was
he was an ad guy, and he ended up sleeping with all his secretaries.
oh, spoilers. No, I
Yeah.
already knew that.
Until and then they gave him a very old secretary that there's no way he would sleep with them. So that's where I am currently.
Oh, okay. You banged all the carriers in Australia,
Yep.
all the hot ones.
So where were we at? So we got to
You were looking at those tweets at the bottom before you. That's why you switched to this page, right?
Yeah. To not see. So yeah, no, where he had to go at the freaking.
Judge. No, scroll back up.
Freaking
Scroll back up.
judge.
Scroll back up. Scroll back up.
This
Oh,
is annoying.
oh,
because-
look, he's doing your demands now, Dave.
Dave, please scroll back up.
No, you don't tell me what to do.
A little more, or right there, right there. The judge's comments are regrettable and have exposed me to intense media scrutiny, Drummond said. So he's blaming the judge for the fact that he punched a woman in the face, and people are mad about that, I guess.
He was the one that punched the woman in the face, but then he ends up white knighting
yeah,
for
and blaming
because the judge was like slut shaming the woman. It's very strange.
I mean, Val, didn't you almost punch Andrew in the face?
Yeah,
no, I really
because-
never I mean, I fought
yeah.
him, but I never tried to punch him in the face.
Might be, yeah. So the outfit might have been perceived as provocative. It's so strange, and it was just like a normal thing that you'd see. Okay, so I mean, so out of all this, what do you think about private single sex schools?
They turn you
And
gay.
Did it turn me gay and an
Yes.
arrogant cunt?
Yes.
Yes and yes. Okay, cool.
I disagree.
Well, I don't know about male private sex schools, but female private sex schools definitely turn them gay. Like, I know this for 100% fact.
Do you have the papers?
I have testimony from my ex
Do you have the
about
documents?
about her friends who went to those schools.
Okay, yes, and women make stuff up all the time.
No, but all women are bisexual.
So,
Okay, you have a point there.
Val, so what happened
Shit.
to born? What happened to born this way?
It's different with women and men.
So men are born this way. Women.
Well, no, women are born bisexual, but like some of them don't act on it until later.
The theories of Val.
I mean, theoretically, anyone could be born bisexual, but
Can we
Christianity.
just like
Mm,
sometime
that
can we
up.
restart Val knows everything about everything?
Sure. At any time, it just requires somebody to be bothered making up the questions. That's all.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Fine.
you could change the format and I could just lecture you on stuff that I know.
Yeah. All right.
Just sit here and talk about how
I mean, we've
Christianity
kind of-
destroyed the true human sexuality and bisexual culture.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right,
it's
so
kind of-
then I have
kind
a
of
question for
segment,
you,
yeah.
Val.
Yeah.
So, do you think humans are meant to be monogamous or polyamorous?
I don't think humans are meant to be anything.
Okay, and that's a very abstract way to answer that question.
I mean,
Explain.
It's kind of how anything about the meaning of life or the meaning of our purpose here is.
Okay, so you're saying humans are not supposed to be any particular one thing.
Yeah,
That's what you mean.
Other than human, like yeah,
Right. But do you think humans
Do you think we're
trend
naturally
more towards monogamy? Yes, they do, obviously. Look at all the fucking evidence.
since the foundation of Christianity?
Even before that,
I don't know that evidence.
humans naturally pair off, do they not? What?
I mean, all I know is Alexander the Great's armies were all fucking each other by night, and then when they got back from the war, they'd go back to their wives, but then they'd go back to war again, and they'd fuck each other again.
What about our Samoan buddy? He'd know. He lived before the white man came on his island of Samoa.
Samoa,
Right? That's it.
Yeah,
Were they monogamous?
probably not.
Were they
because
strictly
they're dark-skinned.
heterosexual? How
I think
did that work?
dark-skinned people tend towards non-monogamy.
Okay, so what do you think is
Making shit
normal,
up now.
Val?
Normal is in the eye of the beholder.
Oof.
Oh,
For-
here
for
he goes
me-
with these
for
fucking
me- I mean,
open-
for me,
yeah, that's what
mono-
I'm asking you.
Okay, for me, 100% monogamy.
Good.
And there are obviously weird things out there. I think in this day and age, it's pretty weird for anyone to not do monogamy. Although there are exceptions, but like the types of relationships you see online aren't exceptions to that.
See, I'm going to be old-fashioned and say I don't think it's satisfying.
I just don't think it's healthy usually.
What, polyamory or monogamy?
I don't know about poly. I mean, depends.
A little bit of it's cool. You know, have your side pieces, have your fun from time to time, but this like swinging culture,
I don't think it's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'll probably get on me for this, but I think because of how long we've been conditioned towards monogamy, it is unhealthy because anyone will naturally be jealous of their partner doing things with someone else, even if they deny
I mean,
it.
I think that's just normal.
I don't know if it is or isn't because it's been over 2,000 years since we've been, pretty much strictly monogamous in the Western world.
Yeah. True. Okay, next
I mean, I
topic.
do think it would be a really, a huge problem. Like, trying to manage all these feelings that you have for other people.
Sex doesn't have to involve feelings.
I didn't say sex.
Yeah, but polyamory, there's like whatchamacallit. Polygamy is different than polyamory.
Crisp
to your
air.
point.
A solid Apollo deck beneath my feet.
Okay, yes, you are correct.
Simple pleasures.
Like
Thanks to
polygamy
Apollo
is,
Patriarchs, We've built a better lifestyle.
But seeking sister wives was pretty fun.
Apollo patios.
When your bestie is called to serve in a BYU dorm and you have to jump hump for her.
I hate TikTok so
We've
much.
got to have an obligatory TikTok bullshit thing. Otherwise, it just wouldn't be whatever
Soaking.
this is.
Yeah, that's when you just sit in the pussy.
So is this
Yeah,
just,
everybody knows what that is.
And then you have somebody else jump on the bed.
I don't. So you just lay on. So it's dry.
Yeah,
humping.
that's what I just said.
It's dry humping without the humping.
While some social media users responded to the video with humor, others questioned if the infamous sex act is as prevalent as social media makes it seem.
The friend part is the weird part. Like that's the really weird part. Having your friend like help you to stimulate each other. Ugh.
And then there's a whole article about it because supposedly that keeps your virginity.
I remember all the jokes about on TV shows for years about he's gone about Christian girls doing anal to keep their
anal.
virginity. This is just like that except for milder. But like in a way it's weirder because they're putting a friend in there like to jump on top of the like I don't like that. I really don't like that. Like it's your friend. It's basically like your friend grabbing your hips and thrusting. like
That's
for
not
you.
right.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
No, that's not good.
No,
I
it's not.
don't care for it. But we got to do TikTok every day. We got to do TikTok.
We do.
It's the rules.
Whose rules are those?
Their rules.
I don't know. what's
The
going on.
rules.
Okay.
The rules. Val.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
I enjoy
Why
the
doesn't
Libs
that
of
come up?
TikTok page.
There's no ad, and then I share it, and then an ad shows up.
Devin, do you follow Libs of TikTok?
I do not.
Shit's pretty funny.
No, I actually
block ads.
My girlfriend constantly sends me TikToks, and I'm just like, why are you sending me this shit?
Have you heard
And
of
then-
the Libs of TikTok
Yes,
page?
I
though?
have.
Yeah, okay. It's kind of dropped off, honestly, but yeah, there were a bunch of really good ones for a while.
Oh my god.
Close the bottom.
Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. Australia
Keep
is
going.
annoying
There you go.
internet. Oh.
Okay, this will annoy all the Americans that hate Australia. Australia's suicide rate fell sharply in 2020 despite the mental strain of the pandemic.
What about drug use? How high did that rise?
So,
Got 'em.
Okay.
People
got
are
'em.
only kill themselves because they're on drugs in Australia. Once their drug addiction reaches the end of its rope, then they kill
I
themselves.
think for once I actually agree with Val on something.
Bang bang.
Bang, bang. I know that the psychology services, they're all maxed out.
Yeah.
Even like the suburban psychology couple that that me and my wife use, they're fully booked out. The dude psychologist that I used to go to school with, he runs a big psychology clinic, and they're all booked out. I think part of it just people get bored, and it's like, oh, got
They
nothing
need
else
someone to
do.
talk to.
I mean, when you get bored, it's a strain on your mental health, and then you do shit that isn't healthy.
Well, okay. So why don't they like self-medicate with Discord? That's what I do.
Or sports betting.
Discord and alcohol and sports betting and cam girls. Perfect. What a great combination. And then some porn pod and some, I mean, I guess you could listen to some old Rubberneckers.
Dude,
and some
I'm
new
honestly so
Rubberneckers.
disappointed, Dave. Like,
What?
where have your cam girl streams been?
Yeah, we've been taking a break.
Taking a break?
you
I feel
say-
like it's been forever.
When you say we, do you mean you, or just you haven't been streaming it?
Dave hasn't been streaming it, and I was.
No, I know. I'm asking him if he's been
Oh,
taking
okay,
a break
my bad,
personally,
my
like
bad.
actually, or if he's just not taking a break and just not
Oh,
streaming.
we
it.
find some interesting characters, right? We found sort of Fathead, and we found
Yeah, and
that's
then
not
they
bad.
take
Yum.
breaks for a while.
right, and then there's no one interesting.
So you've just
Oh.
been doing it on your own without the interesting characters.
Oh, and Farty Pimplebutt.
He doesn't want to answer.
And
Who doesn't
yeah.
want to answer? Me?
No.
Oh,
And then I make some promises that I'll stay off those sites, and
I remember when I like very, very first met you, Doug was like trying to get you to stay off, or Anthony maybe, I forget. One of them was trying to get you to stay off those sites, and that lasted like a week or something.
probably. Oh God. So the suicide rate was 12.1 per 100 people, down from 12.9 in 2019. The Bureau of Statistics data has revealed.
It's because they
And
won't
then
let people outside to kill themselves. That's it.
That's it. I mean, it's not a massive difference, is it?
I don't. It's pretty. It's substantial enough.
But then they'll drill down and look at the numbers and decide something.
Oh
It's
no!
important for me to
That-
stay fit
the-
What's that?
What the hell's the Torres Strait Islander people?
What do you mean?
I don't
Well,
know. Never heard of that.
You can guess what a person is, right? You know
Yeah,
what a
I just
person
didn't.
is?
I didn't know there were other. That's another type of native Australian, I guess,
Yeah.
or Torres Strait Islander. So yeah, they're killing
Yeah.
themselves more. I wonder why.
Yeah.
It's all the white supremacy.
Yeah. Hello. Get up and
No,
walk.
I mean it's an 8% increase. Like that's
10 minutes and all.
over 1
Yeah.
year. That's enough for. Like you can't expect the numbers are going to change
you
when it's only 223. It's going to change from year to year because there's such a small portion
Yeah.
of the population.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And, yeah.
It's time for me to get up and walk in a little bit.
Sounds horrible.
So that's good news for me, bad news for the people who hate Australia and keep bashing on Australia if it's just the worst ever and where
I think I'm honestly thinking about starting my own show with Val now.
What?
Good.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. I didn't expect him to pull all that.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
New Zealand's pretty fucked up with their COVID lockdown shit.
I mean, this lockdown stuff, I don't agree with it.
Yeah, so like in New Zealand, this is it's an MMA thing tangentially, but like not really. Like I'm not gonna actually talk about the fighting, but there's the main MMA team from New Zealand who has like 2 world champions. They're not allowed to train, and so they would have.
They're not allowed to train.
They're not allowed to go to their gym to train. They have to train in their house, which doesn't work. Like you need bodies to train. You need people to train with and stuff.
Yeah, no, you actually need to fight when it comes to like MMA.
Yeah, and so some of them snuck out and went to the gym and then got caught after a bit. So now the police has put their resources to use by stalking all of them. They just have a car outside of every team member's house and follows them around. Like the one guy he made it to America for a fight, which they really tried to keep him from getting out of the country. Like they have a lottery system now.
So like
where,
what?
Like if you have international like work, if you're like a businessman who has to travel internationally or whatever for work, it's just you don't get priority. It's just a lottery system. Like there's like 2,000 tickets and
so if you don't
people.
have the winning fucking number, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
So it took he had a fight and he only got there the day before the fight because he almost didn't get there, but Twitter like yelled at the government until they let him out basically. But he was talking about how they were like for the last 3 months they've just been chasing him around and chasing all of his teammates around because they keep trying to find ways to train and the cops are just following them and shit everywhere. I thought you'd like that.
Oh, that's so fucking weird, man.
Dave left and the view count goes up.
I just I don't get it. Like I don't understand like shutting everything down. Don't get me wrong. I know COVID is very spreadable. I understand that. But as long as you also don't have like you're on that very long list of comorbidities, for the most part, you're fine. I had COVID. And I was really fucking sick for like 3 days. And then I was fine.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it becomes a thing of like, what are we going to do for the next 10 years? Because it's not like it's not going to go away.
No, of course it's not going to fucking go away.
Yeah, and we can't stay in like our economy is absolutely devastated.
Yeah, they keep talking about raising the fucking debt ceiling. Yeah, great idea, government.
I mean,
great fucking
I don't know
idea.
what other choice they even have because they've hampered themselves into a box. Well, I don't know what else to talk about with Devin, Michael.
I mean, you can talk to me about like anything. I have an opinion about most things, so.
I don't.
I mean, I
really don't care about most things.
Yeah, no, neither do I. And
I just like to laugh at them.
And the COVID talk, I did enough of it with the fucking episode that I did with John. It was like mostly COVID talk, and I was just like,
I bet.
You know what? Whatever. I mean, it's a show I do with John. What else do I expect? He's old.
Yeah.
Let's end this with the 10 Commandments of Devon.
Oh,
We've already worked out that Michigan people, I mean,
Thou shalt not vaccinate.
scum, have no
Scum?
morals. Basically, no morals. So we can't.
Where'd your friend go? I miss him.
Who? Ron?
Yeah, I miss Ron.
Oh yeah, Ron's. He's been in a mix of things, man. Apparently he got into a domestic dispute with his girlfriend, and I'm not gonna speak any more on that because I don't know
So he
the
beat her
facts
up.
about it.
Okay.
So, yeah. Now he's struggling to see his daughter and everything. So that's kind of tough.
Well, tell him to come play Worms Armageddon.
Well, yeah, and that's what I want. I want more worms
Yeah, we should play
to happen
Worms.
in the Discord because
Yeah.
me and Dave have this, I think, very true theory that if there was ever a worms tournament to happen, me and Dave would be the last ones.
I would be I would not. I mean, sometimes I get lucky and win, but usually
Right.
I'm out first or second.
But no, if you ask Colin, apparently I cheat and everything.
I mean, that's just standard trolling. Yeah, we're not going to talk about comic books. We can talk about that tomorrow.
Didn't they read some comic books? Some black
No,
comic
we're
book?
doing the 10 Commandments.
Okay,
of
what
Devon.
are the 10 Commandments of Devon? Thou shalt not
Well,
vaccinate.
We'll start.
No,
with the
I
real
never
10
said that.
Commandments. Okay, can we get away from that? I'm the Lord thy God. So it's got to be something about how great Michigan is.
I mean, Michigan is pretty all right when it comes
Okay,
to weed
so
laws.
Commandment number 1 is it's Michigan, dude.
Thou shalt smoke weed.
Michigan, dude. Commandment number 2, thou shalt have no other gods before me. So, what do you think about other states, like adjacent states?
Ohio sucks.
Fuck Ohio. Ohio does suck. Let's go.
Sucks.
No, wait. Why didn't you
Not
high five me,
cool.
Devin?
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Wait,
You want me to just
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You got to do
Yeah.
it down. Look at the screen. Go down.
Oh, down?
Yeah, because see, there
Okay.
our hands
Yeah,
connected.
yeah.
Kind of.
Thou shalt not
Like
make
the other
unto
yesterday,
thee any.
I was groping Dave.
Thank you. We got 2 minutes, so let's get to it. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images. I don't really know what that means.
I think that means false idols, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Stretch and Gretchen.
You're not going to get this done in 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Gretchen is best at thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Fine, let's get to the stealing one.
Oh, you want to talk about?
Thou.
Yeah, no.
Shalt-
So yeah, Dave took
shall-
some.
Shalt not.
Not,
steal
I don't think offensive, but
unless.
So yeah, I was at Walmart with my girlfriend the other night,
Mm-hmm.
and she was very surprised with how much I shoplifted.
Were you drunk? Because I always shop.
No,
when
I was
used to
not.
drink- when I used to drink, like I would just go into
No.
7-Eleven and just pick stuff up and
Like,
walk
dude,
out.
I have no problem with stealing from massive corporations
Yeah, I understand that.
because
And-
so yeah, Dave is the fucking
Oh.
communist.
How is that being communist? That's just being raised well.
No,
and not
Oh, being
not
raised
being
well?
Scum.
corporation simp.
Yeah, no, yeah, corporation simp. That's all you are. You want to
Just
suck
being raised
Jeffrey
well.
Bezos' cock.
No, it's just being raised well. If you steal from the big, you'll steal from anybody. You've got no.
No, I don't
principles.
steal from friends. And
Robin
people
Hood
I care
didn't.
about.
You've got no. It means you've fundamentally got no principles. Because where exactly do you draw the line?
This is Anthony's slippery slope argument.
Yeah, no, seriously.
It's
This
not
is
a
where we're
slippery
at.
slope argument. It's
It is, though.
it's a
Dave, I would never
It's a
steal from
blurred
you.
line argument, which
it's
is
a different
similar.
thing. It's a demarcation or whatever. What does it value? Tell me.
It is. I don't know what the name is, but it's like a blurred line, which is really the same
Blurred
fundamentally.
But it's
Right.
like I would never steal from somebody like Dave.
You'd never steal a Patreon.
I would
anything
never
like
steal from anyone like, Andrew or Val because they're my friends. That's the
That's a
difference.
bold statement. No, I'm kidding.
No, well, that's not even true, because what if one of them actually, fulfilled their potential and became a millionaire? Then they were the man, and they owned a department store, and you're still, just you doing your thing, and you'd steal from them. You'd steal from their department store.
You can steal from my department store anytime.
Yeah, they aren't gonna miss anything. Like, what the fuck?
So yeah, therefore you're fucking scum.
No, I get what he's saying though, because you said never, and then he says, "But if they became rich, then you cross over that line into where it becomes part of your
Right.
morality."
No, I would never steal from a personal friend. That's bad. But department stores, that's a different thing, man.
This idea that they're just faceless.
Yeah, exactly. My friends have faces.
And
Walmart doesn't have a face. Walmart.
to brag about it like you're cool.
Do you really think I'm sitting here bragging about it?
But you explain the psychology to me. I genuinely don't understand. Like, either you're lying and you actually paid for it and you think it's cool, or why wouldn't you keep that on the down low?
No,
No.
it doesn't really matter. It's not like Walmart's
No.
going to find his podcast and
Yeah,
be like,
exactly.
"Oh,
And what,
I'm taking my
convicts
property
me?
back."
I'm just such a goody two shoes that
Yeah,
I
you've never been in the mud and the muck, Dave.
well, clearly I wouldn't want
kind of
anything ever
adorable.
coming. I wouldn't want anything ever coming back on me, because I have things to lose, I suppose. I guess when you're a loser, you've got nothing to lose.
You're saying you're not a loser?
Me,
Yes.
I have things to lose.
If that's the definition of not being a loser, then I mean, technically everyone has something to lose.
But
Technically,
I don't know how. Just don't understand.
I mean
don't get
that's
it.
that's the only place to leave it at, really.
It's just so alien to me.
What's so abstract to steal from a corporation and not feel any guilt about it?
Feel zero guilt, brag about it.
I think where you're confusing it is the difference between bragging and just talking. I don't know the context in which
This
he
isn't
told it
just
to you.
talking.
Well,
Yeah,
he
that's
didn't
all
bring
I'm
it up
doing is
here.
just talking. Why would I brag about stealing from Walmart?
It's just an anecdote, like my silly little anecdotes. Mention a hamster. I'm like, oh yeah, one time a
But you're
hamster slept on
saying-
my chest.
But you're saying it's part of your life philosophy.
I don't have a problem with it when they're making infinite amounts of money all the time.
And screwing people over,
Yeah.
killing people
I
all
mean,
over the world.
maybe I'm wrong when it's coming from Vegeta, who is
Yeah, I don't
amoral.
agree with anything that Vegeta says. I know it's all a fucking troll all the time. So
Vegeta is amoral. So if
no, he's
saying-
not.
He is.
He's not, but
No,
I
he's
don't-
not.
I don't,
He's
I don't know
he's
you-
Latino too. He's not fucking amoral.
But I don't know that you can say that 100% certainty that he's not joking there. I can't tell if he's being serious or not.
Stealing from anyone shows lack of ethics.
I think
No.
it's hard. I think I would lean towards him trolling with that.
Especially him saying that he agrees with Dave.
Yeah, that's where. And the word lack of ethics doesn't sound like something he would say seriously.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Anyways,
How
gotta wrap
about
this
thou
up,
shalt
right?
not murder unless it's from the man, because fuck the man.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you should only murder unless you feel like you really have a proper reason to.
Now, when you say no troll, just a fact, then that means that it's definitely
Yeah, I told you that was a fucking troll.
No, I mean, when you say unless you have a reason to, that opens the door for really heinous acts to be committed. Like unless I have a
Okay,
good
so
reason, then
let's
you
say
because your
for
circumstances
instance,
can always change, and your
yeah,
sense of morality can
absolutely.
always change. So then, yeah, there are circumstances in which you would say, "Oh, I feel like here, maybe it's justified. You can justify it to yourself to kill someone if you say it like that."
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's say for instance that think about if you had a daughter or not, Val, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would murder someone.
Yeah, exactly. See, I didn't
Yeah,
even
no,
have
I
to
know.
finish the statement, and then you were already just like, yeah, absolutely murder.
But you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I would.
I would.
Okay, tough guy. You wouldn't.
You
I
keep
would.
calling me tough guy.
You wouldn't. People say that all the time. Look, I'll tell you. Look at the fucking statistics. The number of people who are raped versus the number of murders.
I think men just need to start acting.
People talk a lot.
Yes,
They
they
talk
do.
a lot.
And you're not wrong. I'm not disagreeing with you.
The statistics don't match, do they?
No, they don't. And I think more men need to act.
No, they don't.
Why not?
Because the punishment for rape isn't murder, you fucking morons.
Should
It
be.
should be.
Oh my god.
Though the problem with that
I know that
inability to
Val
discern the
doesn't
truth.
believe that.
No,
Val doesn't believe that.
I don't believe that only because you can't 100% know that you haven't done the death penalty on someone innocent. If you could tell with 100% certainty,
Vegeta's tripling down at this point.
Yeah, no, Vegeta's doing too much.
no, like if you could tell definitively, then I absolutely 100% do believe that.
Okay.
And being genuine, stealing from anyone is wrong ethically. Doesn't matter if Walmart doesn't feel the impact as much as local store. It's still wrong. Shut up,
I
Vegeta.
can hear his like shit-eating grin laugh. as
Yeah,
he's
I
typing
know. He's
that.
fucking doing it on purpose.
Yeah, it's still stealing. We live in a
Didn't
society.
you have to go walk?
Who am I stealing from?
I did. From Walmart.
Oh yeah, the big corporation that doesn't feel any weight of it whatsoever.
They do.
The
Civilization.
difference between me and Devin is I can admit I have no ethics.
Okay, so do we have to finish this 10 Commandments of Devin thing for you to go walk, Dave?
Yeah, we said thou shalt not murder unless
rape.
Well, there's such a long list.
No, we'll just say unless rape.
Yeah, unless Devin thinks it's okay. For
Devin thinks what is okay?
any reason
The murder is okay.
at all. Dude. That's right, I forget because it's Michigan, everything's got to end in dude.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't understand unless you end the sentence in dude.
You gotta
Fucker.
He just it's like this reading while dyslexic and the letters are rearranged, and then you say dude and the whole sentence just makes itself perfect again.
Yeah, it's like Beautiful Mind.
Yeah, it's
Dude.
fucking great.
Dude.
Okay, well my mom's coming downstairs, so I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah. No, we're done. We're done.
Okay. 5 commandments is good enough.
How are we supposed to end these things? Plugs.
Thank you for listening to Rubberneckers redo
2.0.
Renewed and
Rubberneckers
revamped.
Live. That's what it's called. Idiots.
Rubberneckers Live. Welcome in.
Oh, that's cues.
Okay, bye.
Cue the theme tune.
You're the one that has the fucking.
Yeah, I know.
Great job. Good job, guys.
I'm picking.
I mean,
one.
it is proper.
So here's the thing, young bucks. Bob's a cunt. 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 What a little fairy. Bob's a cunt. Bob's a cunt. What a little fairy. Bob's a cunt. Bob's a cunt. My God, you are such a fucking diva. Cunt. My God, you are such a fucking diva. Cunt. Diva. Cunt. What a pussy. Diva. Cunt. Bob's a diva. Honey, they won't let me talk about COVID.
No.
Honey, they won't let me talk about COVID.
No.
Bob's a cunt. Bob's a cunt. Bob's a cunt. What a diva. Cunt. Bob's a diva. Oh, here we go with Bob complaining again. Diva. Oh, here we go with Bob complaining again. Diva. Bob seemed to have problems with his Mexicans. Cunt. Bob's a diva. How Bob is that? That's so Bob.
My hat, nobody commented. Mine's like Andrew's. It says sports. This isn't navy. This is white. Do you not get it?
Oh boy.
You're pretty funny, Bob. I love you, Bob. That was great.
How Bob is that? That's so Bob. Bob's a cunt. Bob's a cunt. Cunt. Bob's a cunt. See what he's looking at. The little diva. He's as funny in chat as he is on the show. Bob's a cunt. 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 Bob.
Put down the fucking air duster, Bob. Put down the fucking air duster, Bob.
Bob's a cunt. 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 Bob's a cunt.
Come on, Bob. 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 Come on, Bob.
Bob's a cunt. Cunt. Bob's a cunt. Bob's not playing nice. Bob doesn't play nice.
So there's no neckers on the Friends reunion?
Shut up.
Oh, shut up.
No, only white people. They didn't
like
have
you
any
treat me
neckers.
like a necker.
That was really long.
Yeah.
You should
like
change
it long.
it from. You should change
And
the
deep.
recurring line to the donut one. That's my only commentary.
Okay.
All right.
Donut. Fat.
Good. All right. See ya.
Bye.